Burks against Curry. Blocked again.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Randall. He's got 6. Here's Fournier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, Evan Fournier proving a depth right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Curry with the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Curry against Barrett. He kicks it to Randall. The baseline jumper goes down. Randall's got 8 points.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, the West All-Star.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Barrett the pass to Randall. There's the pass to Burks. Robinson a screen on Curry. Here's Burks. No good there. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. It's stolen by Randall. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 5 points in the game.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Tans. New York calls timeout. They're first.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Butler, he's checked in for Jokic. Donovan Mitchell comes in for James. Fred VanVleet is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Cole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And a new group in for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Rose, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Burks. Antetokounmpo. Again, the West All-Star.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
And it's Giannis missing. Knicks trail by 9. Walker in the post, defended by Paul. He had a nice open look right there.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Paul dishes to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Rose against VanVleet. Rose goes in. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, the West All-Star.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Toppin kicks to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett just refusing to give up on the possession. Creates an opportunity off the window. Nicely done.
Butler on the way. Puts up a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Noel passes to Rose. From 10 feet out. And the rejection by Giannis. ball against Walker. Here's Van Vliet. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Butler on the wing. Back to Garland. On deep. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 16.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the West All-Stars. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And New York looking at who they've got. Bullock in the front court alongside Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Alec Burks. And it's Gibson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, Taj Gibson able to use that big physical body well on that drive right there. That's good stuff.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Burks can't get it to go.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Passes it to Fournier. Shoots over DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think what we're seeing from Evan Fournier is this guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And the West All-Stars with possession. From deep three-point range, Antetokounmpo, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Randall. Takes it off the glass. Randall's got 10 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
LeBron's checked in for the West. Chris Paul comes in for Curry. And the Knicks making a change here as well. It's checked in for Quickly. Pass to Paul. The 3 from LeBron. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. The shot's good from Fournier.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Giannis kicks to Paul. From deep, LeBron drills it from outside. LeBron's got 9 points now in the quarter.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
They get the rebound. Fournier gets a wide-open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3, or he will make you pay.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. And the whistle blows is going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Rose comes in for Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Alec Burks. Outside Rose. Robinson down low. DeRozan defending. Antetokounmpo dishes the ball. He takes it in. Jokic passes to DeRozan. Jokic draws the double. James outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. James has got 17 now.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Barrett. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And it's Paul missing. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
And Barrett slams it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Allen's checked in for Jokic. Jimmy Butler comes in for James. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Garland in for Chris Paul. Nerlens Noel checks in for New York. Walker against Giannis. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Allen. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Walker looking for an opening to the left side wing. Toppin, no one around him. No good on the triple. Butler takes to Mitchell. Back to Butler. Allen, right side. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Emmanuel quickly, he's checked in for Rose. There's 21 seconds left here in the second.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
On the wing quickly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Quickly's got 5.
Well, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Nba2k22 in this game, has been everywhere.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Stephen Curry's out there with DeRozan. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Giannis in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Fournier for three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, the assertiveness is on display. If Fournier gets any room, this guy's ready to pull the trigger.
LeBron with the buckets.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient. Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And there's the pass to Robinson. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Jokic. Outside DeRozan. The three from LeBron. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists now in the game. Randle outside. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Burks with it. Now defended by Jokic. Burks' shot is good.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Curry. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Star. From deep, onto the Kumbo. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game. Barrett the pass to Randle. The rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good. Giannis.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Gibson comes in for Robinson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Barrett.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass. DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Pass to Randle. And there's the drive. And Randle throws it down.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
DeRozan's shot is off. Knicks trail by 21. Fournier's shot is off. To the paint. Shoots from the right block. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by LeBron. 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
13 feet away, and it's sent back by Jokic. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And, yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Butler, he's checked in for DeRozan. Mitchell comes in for LeBron. Garland is checked in for Fred VanVleet. And Chris Paul subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Nerlens Noel checks in for Gibson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Walker subbed in for Rose.
Well, Kemba knows when he's in the painted area, they will be physical with him. He's prepared and willing to fight through it.
Paul's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. And here's Walker outside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And Garland has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal
checked
foul.
in for New York.
First team foul. Substitution for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. We have the step back. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Butler dishes to Garland. Lets it go from the wing. And he nails the jumper.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Stolen by Mitchell. And he finishes nicely on the wing. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim. Uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
That shot wide open. 11 seconds left in the third. Garland kicks to Jokic. Out to the right wing. Dishes it to Mitchell. He got it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. You've got Reddish. Taj Gibson is out there with Nerlens Noel. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's quickly in at the 2. Mitchell passes to Curry. From deep, James through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. And it's quickly in the corner. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
For 3.
Walker's got his 5th assist in this one. Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Walker the pass to quickly. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Three-pointer, Butler. A three-pointer is right on target.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Gibson kicks to Reddish. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The real
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Curry finds Allen. James with it. From deep. From the arc. No good. Now 10 for 13 in the game. And the Knicks with possession. Here's Reddish. Kicks it out to Gibson. New York moving the ball around. Moves back up. Kept alive. Outside, Walker. Over Mitchell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
2 points. That one goes.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
And it's Walker penetrating. The shot's good.
Kemba Walker.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And a fast break now for New York. And it's quickly missing.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
For three, Mitchell. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. 3-pointer. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the West. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Knicks. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got his first points in this one.
Well, you love to see Derrick Rose from the guard position make himself a factor on the glass and finish. That is nicely done.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's James. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Quickly. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
From deep, James connects from 3-point range. James has got 14 points now in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
Here's Rose. And he can't stop the run as he misses. DeRozan for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. One heck of a crossover there.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
And good that time.
Well, this is what you're trying to do, put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Rose, that's good.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Floats one up. Some solid defense from Butler. On the wing, Mitchell. Quickly covering. It's stolen by Reddish. Down low. And there's Rose on the assist from Reddish.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's James. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. James has got 38 points.
LeBron James continues to dominate the action as a scorer, understanding my team needs productivity. I'm going to deliver.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play.
Just winning with the play, Phil Jackson. I ain't with that bull. Better pay me, Scottie Pippen.